There are a lot of hosting providers these days, and it can be really difficult to choose a hosting provider for your blog or website. You can spend hours reading reviews and comparisons only to find that they're all pretty much the same. What's up guys, I'm Andy, you're watching Learn How, and in this video we're going to talk about website hosting or blog hosting. Now, if you've ever done a search on Google for best web hosting, best blog hosting, you're gonna find a lot of different reviews and comparisons of different hosting providers. And quite frankly, the results for many of them are minuscule. You'll see performance ratings that are a difference of milliseconds. Honestly, the bottom line is that many of these hosting providers provide the same results. There might be very slight changes in pricing. There might be slight changes in the dashboard, the setup process. There might be different performances as far as customer service goes. So when it comes to choosing a hosting provider, I've found that you can't really go wrong with a handful of them out there. And for me, the best thing to do, in my opinion, if you're going to start a WordPress blog, is to ask WordPress themselves who they recommend. Naturally, every hosting provider is going to tell you that they're the best hosting provider. And all the affiliates of those hosting providers are going to tell you that they're the best hosting provider. You're gonna find affiliates out there for every hosting provider. There's Bluehost affiliates, SiteGround affiliates, InMotion hosting affiliates, WP Engine hosting, like every hosting provider has an affiliate program, and there's people out there making money recommending those different hosting providers. So you're gonna find positive reviews about everyone. So when I was starting my blogs or websites, the number one person that was most influential to me in choosing a hosting provider was WordPress themselves, because I knew I wanted to build a WordPress website using the WordPress platform. So what did I do? I went to wordpress.org, clicked on hosting, and you see right here, there are 3 recommended hosting providers here. They don't list 10. They don't list others out there that are great and swell. They list 3 because these are hosting providers that, according to WordPress, are proven to be good hosting providers that provide great results for WordPress websites. So I personally have websites on Bluehost and SiteGround, and I've had good experiences with both of them. So whether you decide to go with Bluehost or SiteGround, you're comparing them, comparing the cost, comparing the features. Honestly, they're both good for different reasons. With Bluehost, you get a free domain name. SiteGround, you don't, but SiteGround has a good SSL certificate. They have good customer service. Bluehost, you can get unlimited email inbox storage. SiteGround, you can't, but they have access to CDNs. There's all sorts of technical differences between the two, but I've enjoyed my experiences with both hosting providers. So when it comes to choosing a hosting provider, yes, you can see comparisons on like speed tests and uptime and customer support and all sorts of things. And you're gonna see, 99% uptime for most of the hosting providers. You're going to see really close speed comparisons for most of the hosting providers. So you really can't go wrong with a lot of them out there. So I just come down to choosing between Bluehost or SiteGround. And like I said, you're not gonna go wrong with either of them. You can flip a coin, pick one, stick with it, and see how you like it. And of course, if you don't have a good experience for whatever reason, you can transfer your blog over to a different hosting provider if you're not satisfied. I just like to tell people, don't get so caught up in choosing a hosting provider, especially when you're just getting started with a blog or website. It's really not going to matter. I promise you, it's not going to make a huge difference when you're first getting started with your blog or website. So going with Bluehost, going with SiteGround, going with whatever other hosting provider you find out there that sounds good to you is probably going to be a solid option for you. I know people are having success on all these hosting providers because they're all still in business for whatever reason. So go out there, find one that's right for you. If you are interested in starting a blog with SiteGround or Bluehost, I've got some discount pricing below this video that you can snag. And I've also got a link to my website, learnhowblogging.com. I've got full instructions with my recommended method of starting a blog or website, so go check that out when you have some time. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button if you like this video and leave a comment for me Let me know what questions you have, or let me know if you enjoyed the video. I read and respond to all the comments on my channel, so I'd love to get to know you better. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Come back and see us later. I'm Andy, you're watching Learn How. We'll see you in the next video.